月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように
Happy New... I guess this is already old lettering, but still. The message is worth it. Happy New Year, guys. How are you guys doing? I'm late to the party, but better late than never. Right? Time to play Lostbelt. I was excited to play this. I didn't want to stall too much or stall enough. So we had the New Year's event, yada yada, nothing too different, nothing too special, but finally. Hope you guys are ready. Level real hard. What? I got to see Carrion smash some god. But please guys, not much spoilers, okay? Not much spoilers, please. I mean, most of you already know the story. I already played in JP, but I don't know much the real story. Anyway, without further ado, let's do this. Let's go. Good morning, senpai, in your dress. I'll not read everything, okay? I'm not that active. Hey, Squid, how you doing? Yo, you didn't miss anything. I just started. But today they're supposed to be making modifications to your shadow border. Oh, okay. And complete construction of a new Nautilus that has the shadow border at its core. Oh, so okay, here they'll start to build the Nautilus of Nemo. But I know you use the shadow border as a core. Wait, what? I can't wait to see what it looked like once they let us back into the dock at 9 AM. Our captain was very particular about having us, quote, wake up at the crack of dawn and remain on standby until further notice. It just makes me that much more curious. Ahem, testing, everything good with this mic? Okay, everything looks fine. Can you hear me? All my dulcet tones carrying clearly at your warning ears. Tomlin, Kawata, Octavia, Chin, Kayani, Auron, Marcus, what? Director Gorov. Are those all the Nemos? I guess all those are Nemos, right? Yeah, Sheen's streaming. Hi. Actually, this is his cousin. What is this? Wait. As the 11 staff members. Oh no, those are all the staff members that came involved, right? I see. Your service has been much appreciated. Now come on down to the docks and meet the brand new ship. That's right, it's time for the launch of the ceremony of Captain Nemo's Nautilus. Okay. So I wonder, that's why we finally got Nemo as a servant. I mean, we'll get eventually because we finish Nautilus. Nemo, hey! Thanks for celebrating coming with us. We're so lucky we got to put the Nautilus together in a secret underground dock like this. Congratulations, guys, we deserve it. I can't wait till we can set sail. Congratulations to you too. Hey, congratulations to everyone. You guys are gonna be there for tomorrow's test of voyage too, right? Oh man, it's gonna be so fun. I wonder if we can still fire torpedoes in the void sea. Hey, they want to try many things on the void sea. I see. Well, there are so many Nemos here. It's a whole series of Nemos, the Nemo series. Yeah, but I mean, it's part of what Nemo is. Made a mockery. Damn it, Marines, line up! Look at guys, Captain Ahmed come. How you guys doing, by the way? Hopefully you guys had an amazing New Year festivities and all. Don't know how good or bad it was for you guys. Hopefully it was amazing. I had to sleep now. Hey, sad to hear that. Good night, Squid. The other Squid. Saying the other Squid so many. Now roll call. You are reporting for duty. I'm in charge of the deck. I want you to requisition me the new mop. Nemo Marine reporting for duty. I'm in charge of loading the really heavy torpedoes. Will somebody trade post with me? Nemo Marine reposting for duty. I'm in charge of the computer room and I'm still not sure taking notes by hand is really the best idea. Oh boy. No Marine. Too many Nemos reporting duty. How many Nemos there are there? A clean ship is a happy ship. Nemo Marine reporting for duty. I'm in charge of okay, every name is in charge of one thing. Oh, that's enough. I was a bit overwhelmed with all the new information even before this parade of identical faces. What is the meaning of this, Captain? Since when you have so many subordinates? That's as silly as asking the fluvial sculpin why swimming upstreams, Gordolf. The Marines are clones of instances of me who specialize in different operations. Having a large enough crew is an essential part of any voyage. I suppose that you're right. And I saw that generated vid Squid posted. Does that mean that you finished Frostpunk? What? Squid posted a video? Oh, interesting. There is not such thing as too many Nemos. I suppose you're right. The more the better. I get that. I didn't make the Marines for you guys. I made them someone to help with the ship, and the ship is where they'll stay. You could say they're animated metaphor for my mental support structure. They're full autonomous possible alternative versions of me. Huh? Thank you, Captain. I'll take it from here. You have many times to explain things. Is clearly not one of them. Come on, Xian. This is the ability of Captain using make. Needing to make these clones belong to neither Nemo, their spirits, nor the Triton, the divine spirit. Those of us that. Oh, it was Shion responsible for that. Memory partition. Oh, it's the Shion thing that made all these Nemos. Quite convenient, since it lets you, well, partition your brain so that you can have multiple self processing different things simultaneously. And Captain's name that results in him gaining the ability to create multiple physical selves that all act with complete autonomy. Okay, I guess it's exploding Nemo's brain. It's like a personal, I don't know, being carried out all by the other Nemos thanks to the evolution he independently achieved. And they don't all just look like Nemo, they are all Nemo. They are all Nemo, we are all Nemo. Aye, sir. We do whatever Captain tells us to. So there's going to be lots and lots of Nemo working on board of Nautilus then. The Marine will change depending on circumstances. Also, the Marines aren't the only other Nemos in Nemo series. Oh, introduce you to them properly when the time is right. Of course, it's the maneuver to introduce way more Nemos in the story. Of course, why not? Correct answer. I think none should be an answer. Yeah, Summer 6 disaster, thank you. Summer 6 was a disaster, thank you. There's no professor whose job is to analyze situations, come up with plans, and conduct scientific research. Next, there is Nemo Baker, the cook who will be in charge of preparing everyone's meals. All those roles are important, of course, but hers stands out in particular. I have forgot about those Nemos. Nemo Engineer, of course. They're really distinctive roles here. Room for a baker, so I won't be calling Baker. No Baker? Oh man, that's a real shame. It isn't looking more and more like a real submarine, is it? We're just gonna take it out for a test drive, Captain? Oh, I'd like to do that no later than tomorrow. Oh, we'll need to cross an ocean from the Age of Gods in this next Lostbelt, so I have to make sure everything is ship shape, figuratively speaking. Okay, now this is confusing to me. We already know the situation of this Lostbelt. However, the only ones that will coming with me are the rest of you will be staying here. Okay, this looks dangerous. We have our reasons. I just wasn't in the cards this time. But Captain and are out at the testing others. The rest of us will have work cut out, getting ready to infiltrate the Atlantic Lostbelt. Okay, we know that the Lostbelt is Atlantic, but why do we have any idea what's going on there? That's what confuses me. We shouldn't know, right? I might beg to differ. Why? Because I'm quite really interested on why we even know what's going on there. We shouldn't know, I think. Unfortunately, it's Mystic Code, fine-tuning Mesh 13X. Basically, many will all have an absolutely tons of things to do here. We just don't have the time to spare for you to be wasting your Magecraft expertise on a submarine test drive. Oh. Of all rotten luck. If I'd know it was going to hold back like that one day, I would have sold my magical rest and gotten out of the Magecraft game long ago. Amazon is dangerous. I looked up Astolfo one time and now it's sending me cosplay recommendations. Oh, be careful with the Astolfo cosplay with monster recommendations because those are scary. It's the modest statement I have heard in a long time. But in case you need a reminder, if you weren't a mage, you would never have been hired at Calde in the first place. Well, so how about just resigning yourself and helping a technical device like a good little like you can hire other personnel. Dumby do. You don't know they're going for a test drive in the Void Sea, not the Wandering Sea, right? Yes, as I was saying. I mean, the Void Sea? Wait. Just really hold your classics by all of those Nautilus equipment facilities as well as what to do in case of emergency. I'm actually interested to know what we're doing here. Okay, we're just doing the test drive of the Nautilus, but a lot of the rest of getting things ready. Here's the one you see for our infiltration of the Atlantic Lostbelt. It will probably take around 7 days to wrap everything up, so this could be our last chance to relax and stand by for a while. Make sure you're all well rested. Okay. So, okay. Ah! Oh yeah, I'm still suffering from the gacha. I forgot. I have too many servants. How about a buff you then? Let's see. Let's put some locks here first so I don't make mistakes. You. I think I don't have NP5 you. Do I have an NP5? William Tall? I'm not really sure. Let's be sure now. William Tall. Yeah, I have NP5 William Tall. Nice. Doing one by one so I don't make mistakes. Okay. That's it, right? That's it. Am I winning? I'm just playing story mode, so I'm not neither winning or losing. We're still in the prologue, so I guess this is a win. This might be a win. I don't know. Even CEs as well. I forgot about the CEs. But I got Musashi. At least a small victory in the sea of losses. Anyway, where's my... okay, sea bombs. Many seas to burn. She's always winning. I wish she's laying. I wish. By the way, Happy New Year again for those who are just showing up now. Hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. I will burn you as well. No, you think I want one more copy. Burn you. You burn. You burn as well. You burn as well. Okay. Oh, many 3-star copies. Many Mapotofus, but I guess this is enough. Yeah, this is enough. Let's go. Let's go back to prologue. More? Okay. Okay, there are many copies of other seas here I can burn. I need to store some on the second archive. God damn it. Talking about it, did we get second archive expansion? I wonder if that happened. Okay, I'm trying to consider. Okay. Okay, now I have room, right? Come on. No more. Thank you. Let's go. Immortal Squid sounds like my sort of party. A. Sorry if let's say immortal. A. Immoral. Immoral Squid. So what is this? Is it the Wandering Sea or the Void Sea? My journey is drawing to an end. It won't be long now before I arrive at my destination in southern Nevada. Not that it will change anything once I get. Who's that? I said I won't be getting a reward for my trouble. I don't have a home to return or enough fuel to get me there, even if I did. The only point this journey ever had was to get where I was going. Well, no, it may be technically accurate, but it is still not quite right. Let me be clear, so I don't invite any misunderstandings. When I say I don't have a home to return to, I don't mean that in the heartless, cold-blooded bastard sense. My home may be gone now, but I still remember it clearly. And as long as I have those memories, I'll never feel the pain of its loss. So I was born, Bigotry. Huh? It's called hypothermia. What? Hyperthermesia. Hyperthermesia. So it's more commonly known as superior autobiographical memory. Huh. Okay. My friends consider it a disability and sympathize with the drawbacks, but scientists consider it a gift. It drove me insane when I was a kid. At some point it caused me to hate cities and people in general. When I grew up, I left the city behind and started living a much quieter life out in the village near the mountains. Reading in the voice of Ron Perlman, and it all makes sense. I don't know who Ron Perlman. You asking me some real requests of me reading in some different styles, but the thing is, I don't know those voices, so it kind of complicates for me. Sorry about that. I don't know voices. That's how it is. Just a second. As a result, I spent a third of my life in this urban area, so I'm not really overburdened with the memories of those places. Still, my memories are just as clear now as they ever were. I can see the friends I used to hang out with, they smiling and laughing as if they were right here with me. I wonder, is this... I don't think this is Cristaria. At least I think it isn't. Because the stars in used to twinkle, rollercoasters and nice times. Maybe that's why I couldn't shake my doubts about why this happened the way I did. Something just seemed off. Not meaning Earth's surface being black-white, I mean, it feels like something even bigger has changed, but in a way I can't put my finger on it. Whatever it is, I've noticed at all different points during this journey. There was something different about the skies above Russia, Scandinavia, China, India. Whatever it was, they weren't the same skies I'd seen before. Okay, it's not the cryptors. It's someone else. There must be some other change occurring in places I'm not private to. Or maybe some other humans besides me are struggling to fight back. Maybe they're doing their best to retake this world, this planet, this universe for humanity, even as I speak. Unfortunately, as integrated as possible, and those places are much too far for me to make a detour, as I have a precious little time as this. Okay. I have some suspicions. I'll not go too far because probably you guys already know who is. But I'm curious. Well, I flew yesterday and my bike's not going to last much longer either. Again, once I reach my destination, my journey is over. It would be nice if whoever is causing these changes taking place around the world were just stopped by the states. But I doubt anyone would lost as hard as me. As the rest of humanity has anything close to that kind of good luck left. Who's that? I wonder who's that. What a strange feeling. Even if this is the end for me in multiple senses, it feels good to achieve the goal I set for myself. Why did humanity die out? Why did the alien invaders show up? Why did they conquer us by bleaching the earth white? My heart is racing as the process of possibility of uncovering the answers to these and all the other mysteries. I've arrived at U.S. Air Force Base on known as Area 51. It's the one place, the only part of the text where the military plane they managed to evade the bleaching. Oh, what? Okay, this is something big. Area 51 survived the bleaching. The sheer secrecy surrounding this place led to all sorts of rumors about high-tech experience and training being conducted here. But you never know what's looking at it now. Not only are there no survivors here, there is not so much of as a single piece of cutting-edge equipment. Oh, any seaplanes and armored tanks that may have been here before are long gone. And since there is no power, I doubt I'll be able to stock up the food and what the? But still, it doesn't explain why the Area 51 is unscattered, untouched. This Area 51 looks weird. I mean, I guess it looks weird because it's past the quote-unquote apocalypse. Yeah, that means it still rains in the last area on Earth that hasn't been bleached away. What? No, stop. I can't believe it. Rain clouds cropped here out of nowhere. I see. So it started to gather some rain clouds. But my excitement down to keep it from getting the better of me, and began carefully making my way through the base. Again, who's that? I discovered it around the whole time I was there. I learned several things from my expedition into the inside of the base. The part completely cut off from the outside world. I wish I could offer my own personal insight on what I found, but since I'm running low on both time and energy, I will have to stick just to the facts. This base did in fact contain an alien life form. Okay. Okay, makes sense. Initial subject examination. According to the documents I found, this subject had flown to New Mexico. 2018. Bigotry had been piloting. What? Bigotry had been piloting. Either burned up when it entered our atmosphere, or supposed to be destroyed by the surface itself, according to the handwriting notes. And the subject completely exposed upon its discovery. Injuries sustained during its emergency landing had left it critical and near death. With the flash freezing it, the Air Force managed to preserve its life functions. They then brought it to this base. So it was not alive, it was just being like being held alive by how do you say? By equipment, right? All the other records pertaining to the subject can be summed up in a single word: gruesome. The scientists performed all kinds of tests, experiments, and surgeries in order to keep this alien visitor alive. They conducted clinical trials with different kinds of medicine. They test every known substances on Earth to see how it would react. Oh crap! There's a reaction that corresponds. It feels like how Angra was born, right? Angra Mango. Because Angra Mango went through so many rituals and stuff to absorb all the evil of humanity, and this alien is going through medical stuff, but almost the same consequences, going through all the evils of humanity mostly. Damn. They stopped supplying it with nutrients. Jesus, okay. And they try burning it, freezing it, melting it, attaching things to it. Of course, why not? Intestines around it, cut off parts of it. Yeah, just like some civilizations already did, but people not today now criticize those guys. Oh well, okay. Wow. From all of this research, what could also be called the very crystallization of human history in the subject while it was still alive, still living. Okay, didn't take long for the surgical procedure meant to resuscitate the subject to morph into brutal exploitative experiments. And so the cells taken from the subject samples were made up of elements that didn't exist anywhere on the planet. Wait, something gonna show up on the screen? It wasn't hard to imagine that further research could eventually lead to military and civilian applications. Truth be told, that was where the top brass true interest lied. Since the turn of the 20th, the race between nations had only continued to pick up speed. And there was now an insurmountable gap between industrialized nations and developing ones. I could tell from poring over the documents that they began with the best of intentions. They want research to result in a better life for every person on Earth, to help humanity move past its endless squabbling for wealth and forge ahead with new, loftier goals. Oh boy. I mean, most of the biggest evils of humanity were made with the best of intentions, right? I guess that's normal. However, our 51 researchers didn't see things the same way. With every experience they ran, we became more and more certain that the subject was emitting a constant unknown signal. It was calling for help. Oh boy. So they thought if they keep running experiments on it, if they keep inflicting greater levels of pain on it, even more potential test subjects were bound to show up. Ah, that's a nice thought. Let it call for help, so we can make more victims. Why the hell not? It makes all the sense. Jesus. They say the alien was gruesome, but this feels worse. It wasn't a natural disaster, this was a man-made one. Yeah, kinda. But is that truly the reason? I finally know why these trees came here. Now I just have to confirm one last thing. Was this the true cause? Was there really a Subject E here at this base? I have to see it for myself. Yeah, that's the point. You got a report, but you can only be sure if you see the subject, right? I suppose. But damn, it took me several days to find out the door. Oh boy! So you found the goddamn door. This where they have been built even further underneath the base's underground structure. I managed to open the door and make my way inside the sealed-off passageway. I can already tell there is something here. This is it. This is where I'll find the answers I've been seeking. There's just something different about the air of this passageway that makes that all too clear. My instruments aren't picking up anything unusual, even though the passageway itself is like something from the another world. It's very removed from what we think of as reality. I know this passageway is made out of iron and steel, but it feels like I'm walking on pulsating jelly? Okay. Like, it feels so it's like you walking inside an organ. Okay. Make my way across a simply harsh, soft, warm, cold floor, one careful step at a time. My body temperature is dropping like a stone. I can barely breathe. My consciousness is hanging by a thread. I can't even remember how many days it's been since I last had something to eat or drink. So, okay. if this is actually what happened, so we had nothing to do with the quote-unquote apocalypse, right? Because I was pretty sure it was our fault. I guess it isn't. So I won't even have enough energy left to talk into this recorder. But I can't stop now. I have to find the answers before I die. Answers that I'm sure lie just beyond this passage. Okay. David. The only thought that escaped my lips was a quiet gasp of shock. It was the most retro room I could have imagined. If I hadn't looked better, I would have thought it was located in the middle of one of the most high-tech bases on Earth. And yet there it is atop of this a bizarre thing that resembled nothing so much as a dead tree. What? What? What is Blue Book? Wait, seriously? What the hell? What the hell? She's spoiler eco da que isso. Ei, Cauê, feliz ano novo pra todo mundo. Happy New Year, everyone. Blue Book got shot. Who's that? Wait. Who's David Blue Book? Okay, I guess we just don't know who this guy is. The only thing we know is a researcher, huh? But dude. It's gotta be a bit off guard. So, okay, the disaster started on Area 51? This is a bit different than I was expecting. Okay, now the council. It's quite short now, right? That's all I got to report. Any other questions? Isn't it like you always used to tell us we should act our cherished when we've lost? And of course, you don't consider the Indian Lostbelt disappearing a loss at all. I might see that at least your sharp tongue has managed a full recovery, Karok. Let me rephrase. Not only did I get in a fight with my Lostbelt king, my very own servant washed his hands off me. And I had to run all the way here with my tail between my legs after Chaldea, our sworn enemy, saved my life. I'm clearly the best scripter. Nice. But at least the roasted banana were super yummy. Never mind, I take it back. You're just a cherry as ever. Now shut up already, will you? Okay, now that's our peperoncino. Besides, if you too soon declare yourself a loser, I mean, I suppose more deathmatch. Once he's still alive, he still can do stuff, I suppose. You know, but actually, probably have a long game move. Yeah, but he doesn't have a servant, so it's complicated. It's complicated what he can do. A second. Right, I mean, I know he's not useless, but still. I'm going to Yarlos. I mean, now that they have a ship, they're all but certain to come here. Even though that practically guarantees their demise. How? Well, goddamn, that's real brave of them. Gotta give him props for that. Hats off to you, Chaldea. We could have asked for a better guy to fill in that last seat. What is the name again? Who cares? Shut up! make any difference anyway. Point is, the next drink's for you, Master. What's his face? You must be feeling real good about yourself now that you've strangled 4 innocent Lostbelts in their proverbial camp. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Innocent Lostbelts. It's your fault. I mean, it's not. I guess not even your fault, but still. It was either them or us. So shut up. You can be sure the Chaldeans will come to the Atlantic Lostbelt yet. Who knows? Maybe they'll end up gunning for you next burial. So if you've got time to be making shit, this little knowledge maybe you'll to spend it getting ready for them. Oh, you serious, Kadak? You really think I might be next? Everything okay? What are you talking about? I'm just saying it's possible that... What? Kushitari what? Since all the other heroes aren't here at the moment, so we don't have to worry about them. Do you mind if I tell him myself, boss? No, this direct concern to the next phase of the plan, so I'll fill him in myself. What? Safer, the tree of emptiness in barrels, English Lostbelt has already been felled. I secretly asked Beryl to see to that the English Lostbelt will go away on its own accord. Beryl's English Lostbelt has already felled. The tree. Wait, fell is a verb that says it. Wait, no way. Wait, my English is not. I'm not trusting my English. What? I mean, okay, I kind of know spoilers from Lostbelt 6, of course, but does it mean the Lostbelt was fell from at this point already? Wow! You guys will. I know why the Lostbelt 6 still happens, but still, wow! So already been found. Then you're saying the English Lostbelt doesn't exist anymore? It exists. All part of disappear real soon now. And for the record, you have no idea how hard it was to pull that off. The English Lostbelt, or the British Lostbelt as they like to put it, has like 1,000 phantasmal beasts for every one of the few humans here, and you can easily find yourself in a whole different world, completely different rules if you go just a little way down the path. Yeah, since I played Lostbelt 6, I can confirm that's quite accurate. It's a hellish wonderland, and coming from me, a guy who was raised in the UK, that's saying something. So it wasn't easy sweet talking them into cutting down the tree of enemies themselves. Beryl's Lostbelt has been dead for a long time. Yeah, I don't know. It was at this time already. They're probably cursing my name to hell and gone for tricking them right about now. Not that it's gonna do them any good. Is that true? Because unless my eye are playing tricks on me, I'm pretty sure I can still see a wall of light up around the English Lostbelt. Yeah, I've seen it too, but even so, the English tree of emptiness is most assuredly gone. So actually, we had this info back here. Since here we had this info. Because I was shocked when I said Lostbelt 6 the tree was not there. But in theory we knew since here. Once the tree of enemies grow tall enough to reach the stratosphere, their branches start to interfere with one another, resulting in a kind of network. And we haven't seen a single signal from Seyfried for a few days now. I doubt it will be long before that accursed wall of light of the worlds and the fellow student disappears as well. Alright, the next question. Why do you get rid of the English Lostbelt like this? I thought our Lostbelts were only supposed to fight each other once their territories made contact. It just goes to show that there are exceptions to every rule, Kadak. This may be difficult for you to understand since you have no way of knowing how deep London's, that's to say, the clock tower's abyss run. Oh. So I mean, even them are trying to plan to finish English Lostbelt because it might be a bad thing for them. Interesting. Maybe it could ever come from it. Not for us and not for the foreign god. However, the foreign god knows nothing of this planet's history, and we have no way to explain. We can't even say anything if the criticism of our world is purely observational. All that aside, Kadok and Peperoncino, the fact remains that I shouldn't have told you about this and I didn't. For that, I'm sorry. No part apologize about it. Yeah, it's okay. I don't like it, but at least I'm in the loop now. Same here, besides that, I already figured out that Burrows what's up to something. But you know, Krishtara, all that said, does that mean your tree of emptiness is the only one still operating? Don't be ridiculous. Have you forgotten about David's? Yeah, people forgot about David's. I believe two. So there's only two. Okay, so David's one is quite okay now. Around South America. So I think that means all branches connected to that canopy covering the sky are from the Atlantic Street. But David is not here. Good grief, I really can't get anything past you, can I, Pepe? That's correct, my tree of emptiness is the only one receiving the blessing of the foreign gods, earth covering canopy. What's more, my tree of emptiness has also grown to complete maturity. Okay. Once we confirm the Lostbelt, English Lostbelt disappearance, our plan will enter its final stage. The canopy hasn't... Canopy? I don't know what the word means. Only absorbing the Earth's mana. It also means soaking up all matters of cosmic rays. That kind of... The Earth's magnetic fields usually deflects. We'll focus the entirety of the Lostbelt combined energy at a single point, thereby enabling the foreign god to descend upon this planet. Oh boy. Lostbelt 7 in Brazil, I wish. I don't know if it is. Brazil and confirm. Well, it can't be worse than what we have now, so sure, why not? From there, the changeover should be swift and all-encompassing. The old world will perish, a new order will be established on this planet. And I will be the last human left. Okay. I'm sure that's gonna go off without a hitch. The more time you spend going standing like this, some kind of thing, the more chances they'll have to show up and ruin everything. I'm well aware of that, Kadok. Chaldea has always been taking advantage of their opponent's negligence and pride to turn the tides in their favor, which is why I've sent out the strongest forces of my command to the Atlantic. That's also why you haven't seen Canis for a while. Okay, so yeah, Canis. We'll be fighting Canis. Alright. Oh, base is covered. So yeah, Krishtara is the genius that actually is an amazing strategist. Doesn't let his pride take in the way, huh? Because I think I'll be mooching around here just like Kadok's being. How about you, Burrow? If you stick around in the English Lostbelt, you will disappear. Hey, don't gotta tell me. If I'd stuck around there, I'd just go to middle time before they came for my head. I saw you already long since flown to the coop. I should figure out. Oh, he was talking on a transmitter, but he was actually here. I was like, I can't take this crazy island anymore. I'm getting out of here while I still can. Then I jumped off a cliff into the ocean and had Canis come pick me up. Oh, and get a load of this. You guys will never believe what I went through over there. See, the Lostbelt was home to a princess who knew nothing. And I do mean nothing. What? about the ways of the world, so I figured I could take advantage of her in all sorts of ways if I got in her good graces. But she had her head up in a fairy tale land way more than I could imagine. I mean, clingy. Even when she found out I was a human spy, she didn't bat a damn eye. She was snuggled right up against me, saying things like, "I would follow you into the balls of hell itself." Huh. How stupid can you get? She knew I'd ruined her whole damn nation and she didn't even care. How am I supposed to deal with that? It's beyond ridiculous. Take it from me, Kadok. Don't go pushing the moves on royalty unless you're sure you know what you're doing. This off, don't you pull that big brother shit on me now. Besides, I'm never putting any moves on royalty again. Hey, where is Die to ship Kadok with Anastasia? You say never again, huh? And again, did you just say again? I took it for royalty, and then have we? Oh, I can tell this is going to be the best news I've heard it before. Tell me everything. Don't spare a single juicy detail. Forget it. There's nothing to tell. If you don't have anything else to say, just keep your mouth shut for once. Hey, now you can't expect us to not care about something like this, right? I mean, it's not like romantic escapades are regular things for you. Come on, people, just call for a change in revenue. Hell, we could even get Konyaskaya in on this. Oh, and so on it. But I don't care what it might cost the cooks some juicy secret tidbits out of Konyaskaya. Finally, go ahead and drink yourself, silly. I'm going back to my room. And Kadok left. Oh, come on, we're just having a bit of fun. Fun ganging up on him. Kadok and Tier A. How about showing me where I can find a nice place to hang out? I just got here, but I know that this Atlantic Lostbelt is supposed to be amazing. Oh, so this base is on Atlantic Lostbelt, huh? And interestingly enough, everyone is here. Except for David. Blood. Let me know if anything changes with dying. I might go to be useful, but I'm sure there was still something I could do to help out. Okay, would I'm alone. Last one to leave the conference room. Now then, perhaps it's time you consider sharing your own opinion before I make my final move, priestess. This could be your last chance, seeing as the foreign God's disciples have yet to even realize that I have my own goals in all of this. Of course she was there. But she is... No. You must have seen the adjustments I made to my tree of images along with the way my interests align with Zeus. Even if our conclusions differ. But somehow, in spite of that, he continued to do nothing. Yeah, very well then. I'll not waste more time asking why you continue to insist on observing rather than acting. Nobody knows if the foreign god even truly exists. Not even the disciples have even seen them. Well, the fact is, not even they have any means to determine what the foreign god's true intentions may be. So they're just following orders, all the alter egos. No, I mean, I already knew that, but... So they have no idea. But what about her? Oh, I'm going to call the watch over Zeus until he passes and establish the Tree of Infinite as reality. So continue to stay back and observe a void shaped like a priestess. Nobody else is left. I alone shall realize the future you failed to create. Okay. Damn. What a statement, Woodheim. What a statement. I can do this because I'm a Chad. Basically. 5 days after the Nautilus test drive. Oh, so the test drive already happened, huh? Interesting. As you all had the operation start time, very good. Master, servants, mesh. As of this moment, Caldwell will assume its first battle station, and I don't want to hear any whining about how we're starting the operation 2 days ahead of schedule. Captain reported that Nautilus test drive in void space concluded safely. Nice. So I trust you've all prepared for a January article then. Yeah, how did the test drive go? I can see your code very clearly because we didn't read it, but I did get a feeling it was quite an experience. I'm sorry about this, everyone, but Gordolf is right. Oh yeah, there is something right when you go to the void space. You actually forget everything that happens there, right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this test drive the imaginary scramble? I think this test drive is the imaginary scramble event because it was the void space. It was supposed to happen in a place where no one remembered what happened. It's an imaginary scramble, right? Interesting. Imaginary scramble will have pretty soon, I think. Damn, there was a change. As they do branches of the tree of emptiness that we believe now covers the entire earth. These branches privilege circulating magical energy. So, damn, the imaginary scramble event was the point was testing Nautilus. But of course, other shit happened. Of course, you're going to the void space, bad shit's going to happen. Well, now they don't even remember. But to celebrate that I actually realized what happened, let's hear at least once. Hopefully you guys don't mind. This will give us a nice copy strike, but well, why not? Because this reminds me of that event, and I love the trailer. Some people say that the trailer was a failure. I was like, are you insane? I love it. Okay, let's watch the trailer together, just for the sake. Stop. Yeah. This is what happens testing the Nautilus. And of course it was all Nemo focused. Damn, I love this trailer, dude. Seriously, I keep watching and rewatching from time to time. Let's go. So this is what happens on the testing, and they don't remember because of the nature of what the void space is. Interesting. We don't yet know what this phenomenon signifies, but whatever it is, we can be certain that the energy is being stockpiled and used in large-scale magecraft ritual. Currently, the amount of energy we have measured is already equal to that used to Gaetia's incineration of humanity. What? I see. It's this amount of energy. While they are unable to observe the Lostbelt's interior, Trismegistus already declared it a disaster on a global scale. I therefore recommend to this anomaly that the Atlantic Lostbelt Tree of Empires be dealt with as swiftly as possible. Magecraft ritual is the same scale as the incineration of humanity. Yeah, and that would mean, yep, the foreign god descending to Earth. Every data fragment we've gathered up to this point is pointing directly towards the inescapable conclusion And if I remember correctly, the Krishtaria's Lostbelt is the strongest one, right? It's supposed to be the strongest one. That being said, we still don't know what this foreign god is, whatever they really are a god. Or hell, whatever or not they even exist in the first place. That's a good point. Sorry for me, so useless. There's no need to apologize for that, Davichi. You can't help that we have so little information to work with. Hey! Lord of being nice, for a change. Another skills that are the problem. Is the damn crypto is not giving us anything to go on. But of course, it also seemed like they don't know any more about the foreign god. As one of the cryptos to know the truth is their leader, Krishtara Woodime. It feels like not even Goodime knows. He tries to communicate with the alien priestess, but she doesn't give much back. So yeah, Goro decided to be a nice guy. Yes, to be stagnated with neither showing any further signs of expanding their territory. Therefore, as we have previously discussed, Caldero will be directing all of the resources towards the Atlantic Lostbelt. Our next target, of course, to complete, the Nautilus has been equipped with an ultra-long-range lens capable of observing at outer space of recording a record-breaking magicraft barrier from all human history. Okay. The Shadowboard has been overhauled to such a significance that it could almost be called a whole new machine. Both Nautilus and the border have been outfitted with identical functionality in the unlikely event that one of them is scuttled. And Miss Carolina Round table has been infused with enough magical energy to summon a number of servants on site. Only regret is that we were unable to finish an Ortinax replacement units before circumstances forced our hand. No Ortinax, huh? Does it mean Mesh can't go? There should be enough material for the reconstruction of the board. Well, everyone will hold together. The time it takes you to eat lunch. Well, we need to raise our hypes up, right? Our chances are low, but it's what we have. If it needs to be deployed to give, wait, what? If it needs to be deployed to give us an edge during the decisive battle, I promise I'll wield it to the best of my ability. What's this about the transformation sequence? No, just pretend you did not hear any of that. Oh, okay. Okay, the transformation sequence. Both my ultra long range snipe training and the Urtinax transformation sequence have been cleared for the action. What they are talking about, I wonder. We all know what's this. Finally! The upgrade for Mesh that doesn't really change very much. And the animation gets better in Lostbelt 6. No, not 6, it's 6.5, right? Now then, as the command room officers who will be holding down the fort in absence, I would once again like to give my usual order to those of you on the field team. Foreshadowing, foreshadowing, right? Long range mash. I wonder what they talking about. The situation has changed significantly. Mashu, transform and roll out. I'll not say we do not have a mind as spare, but I will say that time is definitely not on our side. What is more, it looks like that was the case for our most key point of attack, the Atlantic Lostbelt. Let's go. They have now put us in check before we had a chance to do the same on them. This is probably going to be longer than any battle you have fought to date, both in terms of numbers of enemies and the path you will need to take to reach our destination. Even a zero sail can only take you to the Lostbelt's outer edge, which in this case means there will be more distance between you and the Tree of Endless than ever before. So I urge you all to handle yourselves one more cautiously and cold-heartedly than you have been so far. In this Atlantic Lostbelt, the act of learning about its world may actually end up working against you. So I ask that you all stay strong and that you simultaneously be proud of your own latent potential. If you ever heard a point where you decide you cannot continue with the operation, feel free to come back here immediately. Yeah. You need to be optimist now, because the odds are against us anyway. Going to take back our Earth. Let's go. Let's go on board. Those are green. The Nautilus from reality. From there, you execute a zero sail, and this operation will commence in earnest. I don't understand one thing. Why did we even try to test Nautilus in zero sail in the void space? I mean, this was too dangerous, wasn't it? Was it even necessary? Probably not Shinji. Do you guys know why we went to the void space? Why it was necessary to go there to test the Nautilus? That's why I don't get it. Actually, give it everything you have, looking forward to a safe return. Let's do this. Okay, hey, what's that? The hell is this? Samsung. Look, this is as far as I go. I'm sorry, Dion. What? Is this Atlantis? What's going on? I don't know about what might happen. Like, this is the only chance we can't. Also, I can't believe how tough his armor is. Who are you fighting against? Maybe using his number phantasm. What? Oh, him. I said scissor strikes made in tandem with a lily-based illusion. You need to scratch him. What a jerk. Oh crap. It's over proper human history. Oh. We've destroyed every last one of your nests. Oh boy. It's indeed because dangerous, that's why. You gotta test the real thing too, you know. That's the point, like to test in a dangerous place to see if it was good enough. That was the sole reason? Damn. It looked unnecessarily dangerous, but well, I guess I understand. I started a long time ago. You mean then the Olympus alter ego will deal with them. Olympus alter ego. You think this would all be over once they arrived? There is no path forward for you. Any future you may have had it gone. You can submit to us and live, or oppose us and die. Which will it be? Proper human history. Jesus, so you were like this. Well, I will submit. Saying his name now is a bit of a spoiler, right? I know his name, but still. Damn. Then death it is. Oh crap. Oh fuck. That's brutal. Jesus. You found a ley line, sir. But this is the last one. They're cutting all the ley lines? Once you have used it to summon a servant, causing it to go dormant, we will destroy it completely. Our enemies should have known better than to give us time to prepare for their arrival. Now we will ensure they will have no chance whatsoever of defeating us. Without a catalyst, the only sort of heroic spirit that can be summoned here will be the one drawn to this place by sheer coincidence. But make sure you stand back all the same. We may end up summoning a berserker after all. Yes, eliminated. But even so, we'll be able to summon a servant, right? Hear me now, in the name of our great demiurge. Come forth to the circle of binding guard of the scales. Come forth and dedicate your life to Olympus, to this land. Remove the damn. Oh god. One more servant to their side, huh? Oh no, who am I? Okay. Are you my master? Yes, I am. From here on, you will dedicate your body, your life, and your skills to Olympus. Let your very last drop of blood. Now, what do you mean by that? This is beyond your comprehension. Then your only task is to die. The still man spoke quietly, but his words carry on unmistakably fury. Yes, master, my life is yours to command. Okay. It was then that the man lost interest. All that mattered to him was that the servant was not an enemy, for his thoughts were already focused on the true enemy that lay before him. Chaldea, the invaders who would see our world destroyed. I will never let you reach Olympus. It is here in Atlantis that you will meet your end. What is supposed to be Olympus? I know Olympus is the next chapter, but still, what is supposed to be Olympus? Prepare for battle. So we don't know who's this servant right now, huh? Much a certain seacraft makes its way across the ocean. Ooh, okay. So this scene happens. Okay, so this scene happens. Oh boy. Is it with all those fools that Chaldea brought to try to cross the sea? Oh, okay. They're here. They're here? Where? Oh, that must be it. Wow, what an awesome ship. So they were here to begin with. Although I guess this is a little concerning. It's a beautiful ship, but it's way too small for these seas, these waters. Before it's begun. I just hope they haven't let their victors over those other four Lostbelts go to their heads. Well, that's harsh. And here I thought I sensed you were firmly on the Master of Chaldea's side. Hey, I can't help but go weakened in this. Hey, that's why I'm a little concerned for him and his team. Looks like they're bound to have yet another rough start. You find that a happy turn of events? Even now I still cannot fathom how your mind works. Is it because of your love for dire predicaments? I swear you're far more berserker than Saber. I guess Musashi is a bit. Well, of course I'm going to smile about this. I'm genuinely thrilled that they made it here. How about you? Did you not expect Chaldea to show up here now? Well, I hadn't ruled it out. No, unfortunately that this is the worst possible case scenario for them. At least I'll finally get to see them lose. What? Oh, it's unhappy. But you said they don't look it. Okay. They're having such a hard time in Russia. It was their first Lostbelt after all. I can accept their pathetic show in Scandinavia, as that was a world too kind for its own good. I can turn a blind eye for their raucousness in China, for that was a world too long without any manners of festivity. And I can concede that they had a right to be so self-righteous in India, for that was a clear-cut case of good and evil. No doubt it is only to these experiences that the Chaldeans are likely thinking something along the lines of the Atlantic Lostbelt may be a threat, but there must still be a way to overcome it. but they would be wrong. There is no problem here that needs to be solved. None. The Lostbelt is already perfected, and it's actively moving ahead to the stage beyond proper human history. Oh. The Codex shouldn't have come here with the intentions of defeating the Lostbelt. What? And especially shouldn't be trying to learn more about it. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's like even more advanced civilization, right? You said that coming to the world with any intention other than its complete and utter annihilation is a terrible mistake. I can only hope they realize the error of their ways before they're completely wiped out. Alternatively, well, no matter, I have my own work to do. How about you? Do you feel like I could take you to their ship right now? Oh no, thanks. Oh no, thanks. I'm good. I'm just gonna go ahead and wait for them at the enemy's main base. Did I misspeak? I thought it was clear that as the Chaldeans are going about this, they're all going to end up dead. Oh no, I understand you. I just don't agree. Sure, they might suffer a horrific defeat and end up losing everything, but there'll still be enough of them left to fight back. So in the meantime, I'm going to do what I'm best suited for, so that I can be ready to pass the torch to them once they finally dodgily make their way to the goal. That's cute, you know, Musashi knowing how bad the situation is. No matter that, she truly believes us. Like, yeah, they're probably going to lose everything. They're probably going to screw up everything. But you know what? I'll still wait them on the final line because I still believe in them. This is amazing. I see. Then you can also see how this is going to end, albeit in your own way. Well then, go on ahead, Olympus. If nothing else, the Chaldeans should make an excellent decoy. Right? The gods can't tear their eyes away from them. So on that note, guess this is a goodbye, Chaldean. If I run into you again there, you won't. This is the last time we will ever meet. My eyes see no further traces of you once we go our separate ways here. Yeah. Damn. This looks way more like Solomon than... Yeah. Well, at least that oath to keep things nice and simple then. Hey, do me a favor and tell them I'll be waiting for them up ahead, okay? Thanks. That fool, as if I would ever pass along such a message. That aside, I never would have thought she would make the trek to Olympus via constructive drifting. She truly is her own personal ray shift device. Yeah, I mean, she has her own way of traveling through spaces. That's her own gimmick. Musashi Big Trust, yeah. He could have used his noble phantasm that gives him 100 times guts, 300% buster, arts quick for 10 turns, 700 turns. What is that a noble phantasm? The noble phantasm is too weird. No. For Chaldea, the same cannot be saved to the rest of you. The insurmountable iron wall that is the fleets of Olympus will rain shut down upon you like a meteor shower before you can even see them coming. And even if you somehow manage to get past that, you will then need to face a nihilist god of the sea. Do you truly understand your position here? You have no time to spare to learn about this Lostbelt. The moment you attempt to do so, or to get to know its scripture, will be the moment your journey comes to an end. Oh. It has helped you to prevail thus far, but you can't count on it forever. I mean, I understand what he's saying. The moment you try to learn about the Lostbelt is really a problem. I don't think we can detach from this nature. Nautilus continues comes in way across the sea. After confronting, overcoming, and emerging triumphant against 4 Lostbelts, its crew prepares to face the 5th and most formidable of all. the hardest one. Well, the civilization is indeed peaceful. Is it? Take a good print, because damn. Now it's time. So the prologue is not over yet, so let's do this, I suppose. What is this vibe? Then we could get attention in here with a knife. This is finally it. Come now. What's with those long faces? Even how obviously weak and pathetic the 6 and 7 Lostbelts appear to be. This is shaping up to be our decisive battle. Exactly, eat chubs. Yeah, that's why everyone's worried, I suppose. So that's the vibe, right? We are all with the mindset that this is the hardest and strongest Lostbelt. Let's see. And probably because Krishtara probably the strongest scripter. But the tension is experiencing right now is nothing like all of yours. So I'm generally freaking out here, and I'm thank you not to lump me in with your everyday ordinary nerves. As far as mages go, Kadok Zenlupus was the bottom of the barrel. Every aspect of the boy, from his skill to his lineage to his resolve, was truly genuinely substandard. Ophelia Fummer Solonis. Mystic eyes may have been menacing, but she was still just a girl with no killer instinct. Akuta Hinakuta was, well, her very existence was. This may have been cheating the system, but she was never actually a mage. I would put her on the same category as any extreme dangerous wild animal. As far as Pepanuncina, on second thought, he's so slippery I don't even know how I would go about evaluating him, so let's just say he's the exception to the rule. My point is, Krishtaria is on an entirely different level to the other cryptors. There is simply no comparison. Oh, does that mean you've met him before? Perhaps at the Mage Association? Oh, please. Well, technically, I suppose we do both come from equally distinguished family, but never mind that. Listen, the clock tower is where true geniuses come together. There are even magus with talents well beyond above average. Well beyond average. I consider it to be strictly ordinary. As such, simply being able to stand out there marks you as someone capable of changing the very world. Crystal Udime has been claimed as one of the brightest stars by the elitist crest of the Bartholomei faction. Bartholomei faction, as well as the Democrats of the Trumloy faction, and even the staunch neutralists of the Manson faction. Besides the difference, they all had equally high hopes that he would be the one to rebuild this world's iteration foundation of the magecraft. Okay, he was not just a genius, he was the genius. Genius among geniuses. Like he might have gone on and found the 13th Department of Study of the Clock Tower if he hadn't decided to join Chaldea. I had no idea Kristara was so highly regarded in London. And yet you never met him yourself, huh, Gordy? Of course not, I was always jealous! I see, jelly! I'm cautious about who I reached out to there, after all. And Kristara received no end of support from all the other successors to nobility, young men who obligated to carry on their family names. You see, anyone from a major family, no matter how prestigious, would never dare disobey their father. For then their fathers, some of whom are genuine monsters who have been alive for hundreds of years, are the most terrifying beings in existence. And yet, even if the face of these wicked of old foxes from the previous Zero's image, Cristaro has never afraid of to speak his mind openly. My guess is that his confidence is stemmed from the sheer superiority of the magical circuits he had. Circuits that have helped him go his entire life without even losing to anyone. Okay. He was scared himself though. Thought he were a king, as thought he had been chosen by the gods. I don't think he had. I mean, I never seen this attitude on him. I can see why he would, but I never seen this attitude at least. So, both confident and idealistic. Yeah, distinctly humane despite being both cold-hearted and ruthless. He set the top records in all sort of fields at the clock tower, many of which remain unspoken to this day. I still remember feeling keenly aware of how talented and charisma are something you're both born with or you aren't with. While peering over behind the Covenant's pillar. Oh yeah, I could see Tubo doing that. I bet he was staring at a handkerchief glaring at him. What? The doctor is right. Cristaro was bona fide genius who excelled at absolutely everything. It's true, grown-up self has memory along those lines too. And they're telling me that while I was definitely an unparalleled genius in every human endeavor under the sun, Cristaro was an unobtainable genius when it comes to magecraft. But I thought David was a genius. Oh sure, he is too, just of a different sort. Again, these memories belong to my previous self who interacted with Team A, so I can't fully vouch for them. But I'd say David's the type who could make the impossible possible, while Cristaro is the type who could master anything we know can be done. So while it's not like one type is necessarily better than the other, when it comes to being a leader, Cristaro would be better, I suppose. I would say that being able to put together a foolproof plan like Cristaro could was the way to go. Now the fact remains that they are both peerless geniuses. I can't say I relish the thought of opposing either one of them. Yeah. Because maybe if we're lucky, they'll underestimate us and let down their guards. Yeah, I don't think Cristaro is wants to let the guard down. Cristaro always gave everything his full effort, even combat simulations. I remember it seemed to me like he had a real aversion, a hatred almost, to settling for anything less than what he wanted. He refused to take the easy way out. Actually just a hard worker? No, I wouldn't say that. According to Calde's record, Cristaro lived a perfectly ordinary life during his time here. If anything, Kadok worked way harder than he did. He spent dozens of hours training for every one of Cristaro's. And that's pretty much all we have to go on. So that's already a harsh start, you know. So we already started with, you know, the enemy we're going to fight. Yeah, he's a genius and better than everyone at everything, and we're going to fight him now. Nice. Maybe it's a junkie AF, while Cristaro is a goddamn prodigy in his own right. Yeah, I can see that. We may not know exactly what we're up against, but whatever they throw at us, we'll be ready. We'll use every last bit of the magical energy resources we've accumulated to get to this point. Now, thanks to the Nautilus acting as the shallow border outer layer, crossing the ocean is proverbial walking the park. Not that this even comes close to what the Nautilus can really do. I understand your disappointment, but I'm afraid that the shallow border safety is of paramount importance. Quite so. With these manifold boundaries of spells, the new engine that let us use magical energy to prepare ourselves for water at high speeds. At our next phantasm. What's that? Cross bodies of magma. Of course, the Nautilus I have seen. The Nautilus and I have seen it all and can handle anything, but I would like to avoid damaging the ship if we can. So the Nautilus is the big shot, huh? Let's see. Hello, this is Shion. I'm recording you loud and clear. I made sure you'll all have as much food and drink as the border can possibly carry. This is without exaggeration the best we are able to do at this point. If we fail with all of this, going for us, I will never be able to look you all in the eyes. Yeah, assuming we'll survive, of course. Is this bad? I wonder. Probably not. Okay. Oh, not to worry. If we fail here, at least we won't have to concern ourselves with the next year's budget. The smart thing to do now is use everything we've got and let the rest sort itself out later. I do hope we can find a ley line and summon more servants soon. As things stand now, we don't have nearly enough in the way. We are fighting forces. Come on, Gordon, if you know why that is just as well as any of us. Given the battles we've fought in the Lostbelt so far, summoning servants on site gives us much better odds. Besides, Master Shin can only form temporary contracts with so many servants. I'm afraid you'll just have to keep a stiff upper lip as best as you can for now. That's the thing. So we are already being teased, being spoiled that we won't be able to summon many servants here. We will be in a hard situation. It might have been impossible for the shallow border prior to its upgrade, but now things are different. Activating imaginary Iron X Phantasm. Lostbelt phenomena identified. Never ran the... Okay, parameters, these parameters. For space, let's go. Zero sail, unfurl. It's time, finally. And then let's go. Finally. Quite scary, but let's go. So the lookout just reported the faint rip-off of Airframe 4 of the White Wall. Of course, it could just be an underwater earthquake. Do you really think we would be seeing an oceanic earthquake now? No, it's almost certainly called the... Ah, crap. So they're really on our tail. Well, shut up, motorcycle. Goddamn motorcycle. Sorry about that noise. So yeah, it's Chaldea. They may be arriving a little later than expected, but the plan otherwise remains the same. Assume they have succeeded at diving through Eastern Fourth and to the side of the most certain likely emergence points. All hands and ships in battle position and hurry up with the Lamia deployment. What? He has ships to fight us? Oh yeah, I think I remember. Preparing ships to fight. Oh my god. 7 have been forming contact with the master are stronger than what you think. Do not for a moment think yourself above them. Let down your guard and you will find yourself the hunted rather than the hunters. Yes sir, okay. He's a really good leader and that's a problem. There's a decade of production is coming along extremely well. I don't like this. God damn it. What the hell is this? The hell was that? Disgusting. Jesus, what? Seriously? Is it possible to manufacture those things? Yes, well, at least the prototypes. Damn engineers. After all this time, you still haven't been able to complete them? Well, no matter, send them in. Yes, sir. Oh boy. Activate Echidna. Jesus, this is creepy. Creatures spit out monsters in spite of the tremendous pain it causes, huh? It is indeed the mother of life. This should have all manners of applications. So it's like a pseudo Tiamat? A way more creepy Tiamat? This doesn't look good at all. Come on, move it. Go, go, go. The third flight has arrived at the target coordinates. Lemmy are now ready to deploy. Your orders, sir. Taking them out. Okay. Oh boy, I don't like this at all. Yikes. And we arrived. This is what it looks like inside. Yeah, the tree looks ginormous, for sure. Oh boy. Let's do this. Konbanwa, katasai irashai. 今始まったんです。このロストベルト語。あ、それでもう一度で明けましておめでとうございます。So okay, our submarine is doing fine, and we reached here. Okay, nice. There's a complete returning to reality space now. The Satoshi is ice cold. I hate to say it after we just arrived, but we've already got out work cut out for us. We just reached it, but apparently not in a nice way, huh? We need to be able to respond at a moment's notice. Right, I was hoping I could wait a little longer until Shion finishes working my equipment, but it looks like the circumstances won't allow for that. No, poor future is always just hanging on by a thread. So we're finally heading for Atlantic. Because what sort of civilization could these people possibly have built there? However, that's all but impossible to say at this point, given the fantastical nature of this world's history. All the more so given it. I expect the truth of the matter will be more difficult to pin down. What's the matter? Oh boy. However, there is one thing I can say for certain. Greece is home to one of the most famous and influential mythologies in all the world, the gods of Mount Olympus. It is therefore highly likely that they have had a strong influence on this Lostbelt. Atlantis is currently thriving much more than any other Lostbelt on Earth. But it's still... I don't get it, how they're connecting Atlantis to Greece. Is it normal to do this connection so easily, so fast? It doesn't really make sense to me, to be completely honest. That means it has grown so large it is now impossible to cover up. It's hard to believe something so imposing could be so empty. I expect that a tree like that will put up quite a fight indeed when it is finally time to cut it down. Alright, well, space established. Hull stable. We'll start to emerge once we've confirmed there are no hostiles nearby. Yep. Here's hostiles confirmed. Hostiles here, so yep. Can be easy, can it? And I can't believe how sharp their eyes are. Not only have they already seen us, they're headed straight for us. Yeah, I mean, they were waiting for us. I mean, we are already under attack. What in the world were you doing, Captain? They were waiting for us, clearly. They must pinpoint our location in the time it took us to establish reality space after the zero sail. What kind of observation equipment are they using? Yeah, that is like throwing a stone into the ocean and tracking it down using nothing but the sound it made. But they did it. I know we didn't make so much as a peep. My diving is smoother than the slickest dolphin. The only thing that could have possibly spotted is the faintest of ripples we made when we entered the Lostbelt. And to do that, they would have had to be continuously observing the entire storm wall without a moment to rest. Never mind how this happened, just get us out of here, damn it. Maneuver, because we are under attack. Let's get out of sight because, oh boy. Wait, don't take any evasive maneuvers just yet. Pull up the monitors and take a look at the surface. Hurry. Okay. Okay. That many ships. Okay, we're screwed. What are those? Awesome. Those ships are using technology beyond anything in our civilization, and a whole fleet of at that. What are you doing, Marines? I don't want to listen to Shion's paddling on either, but you can just cut her off. Don't blame us, Captain. It's not our fault. Oh boy. So yeah, way more highly advanced ships. And just enemy ship breaking up servants out there on the water too. Yeah, of course. There's one we really didn't want to run into. What? Canis? Yeah, Canis. About time you call that curtains get here. Now I'm gonna murder the absolute shit out of you. Make me all this time. Oh boy. Canis is not a nice servant to run into. Just a second. What are you waiting for? Get us the hell out of here now. We don't have any other option. I guess we don't, but still. Ouch. Oh my god. No, it's not. Attention, enemy vessel from Chaldea. Attention, enemy vessel from Chaldea. Requesting line of communication. Over. Okay, enemy vessel. So they're trying to communicate with us. That's a change. I'm going to pick up. Oh boy. Enemy vessel, hey, enemy vessel. Okay, this is Gordolf, commander of the Shadowboat, speaking on behalf of Novum Chaldea. I am Odysseus, commander of Olympus Defensive Forces. Oh boy. I'm contacting you with your first and only warning. We have come to kill you. Oh, shit. There will be no surrender, no offers of amnesty, and no negotiations. We will not stop until we have confirmed that every last one of you is dead. Okay, that's a threat. There's not even a threat. This is an announcement. Wow. Okay, Odysseus. This communication is terminated, as you will be shortly. So you can even attempt to talk things out in an effort to maintain the status quo. The situation could not be worse. Well, yeah, I mean, there is no situation to handle here. They're just, well, we're gonna kill you, so bye-bye. Have come to kill you for your leg game. It was not me who made the leg game. It's the squid that made the mention leg game. Of Lois even. We just have to make an escape. Well, that's all we can possibly defeat Canis at sea. Here is grab a salt lake. I'm gonna crank the engine as high as it can go. What was that? You wanna rub that by me again? You cap bastard. Wait, is this really even possible? I'm gonna kick your ass so hard you'll taste nothing but shoe leather for a week. Still, this is harsh. The fuck. Alright guys, I'm taking the safety valve straight on. Yeah. All 4 of the parts are now running simultaneously. 30 seconds until we're at full battle speed. I mean, Nemo even thinking he can run away. It's amazing, to be completely honest. I'm quite interested to see what's going on. Yes, I'm well aware. Preparing for a 0 sail now. Let's go, I guess. Wait a second. Just a second. Boom. Boom. Yes, sir. Please go easy on Charlotte. No! No! Charlotte will suffer. Opening cage and inputting target, injecting feels thing. Go, go, go. Okay. Oh boy. There's still not enough. Candies, you go too. It's quite amazing that they're just going full force on us. Like they were exactly saying, they're not going easy on us at all. It's full power, full throttle, and non-stop engagement power. Oh boy. I see that vessel up there. There's smells of Triton. They do say the sins of the parents are visited upon the child. Though why Poseidon would bother to create such a dull familiar bond is beyond me. So the vessel here has some ties with Poseidon. I'm getting something on the sonar. Hostile contact closing fast. Crap, it's going to intercept us before we can zero sail. If we get hit now, the Nautilus' whole outer layer will be just completely shattered. Absorb zero sail, change the spells over to physical defense. Definitely give me an escape route. Our only hope is to smash through this dragnet. You heard out with mesh and hold back that servant on the surface. If Ken is made it inside the ship, we'll all be well and truly done for. I'm sorry for the water. You're not so you can use it as a foothold. Hopefully that will be enough. Jesus, he can do that? I'll just solidify the water so you can walk in it, okay? Okay, cool. Saying like it's not something formidable. Oh, she has the Archinex ready. Roger that, sir. Facing now. Opening the hatch. I guess we'll have to battle. We can avoid that, huh? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I know who this is. It's gonna be a new type of enemy. It doesn't match anything in our records. I would normally encourage you to approach it with caution, but I'm afraid we simply don't have the time. Those other ships are making their way here as we speak. If it takes too long, they'll have us completely trapped. Right, I'll be as careful as I can. Engaging now. Waiting your orders, master. Oh boy. It's time to battle. Ay. Okay. I will. I don't know what I'm going to do, to be completely honest. I might just go the regular, my bond farming. Said I kind of know who this is, but I'll go this. But I remember in JP when I went this setup for a long time, there was a point it was not working anymore. Specifically versus some bosses. But I'll try. Single target. Goddamn. I guess I should have went for single target. That's fine. If I lose, I lose. That's okay. Prototype. It's a prototype of Kerberos, right? Okay, what is this? Increase attack and decrease damage taking. Oh, this is what it does. I see. I never understood what it does in JP. Oh, okay. So, okay. I still think it might be manageable. That decrease his critical attack. This is the most I can do right now. And let's generate some stars. I'm not even bothered trying to do damage because I don't have crit stars here. So yeah. Okay, got some refund, not that much. Yeah, that was actually a bad refund. Okay, Lancelot needs to survive only one more turn because in the next turn we'll have a quick card for Lancelot. Hopefully he'll give enough damage. This is not looking amazing, to be honest. Generate some stars. Yeah, let's generate some stars. And don't worry, I have a backup plan, okay? You guys don't need to worry. I just went for this because I want to see. But it is actually the prototype of Kerberos. Okay, now I have that. I don't know if it will cause enough damage. We can try. Yeah, it was not enough. Okay. It's looking bad for that Scotty. Let's go. Okay, we broke up one bar. We have to continue. Woo! Battle end. Okay. Damn, come on, Shin. You could have used Charlotte to see the single target assassin that could have taken care of this in a single turn. Shut up! No! No Charlotte will be used here. No! Okay. 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 Was not the optimal run, but was an easy run. An easy run at the very least. Okay. I guess since I have those options, probably it's not anymore single target thing. Stop bullying. I will bully, of course. I mean, I wouldn't bully, but if I have to choose, if you know what I mean. I want to use her a little bit. What do you guys think? Just because I want to use her. Let's do this. What in the world? And how is this so absurdly strong? Can get arena as cards are being deflected or something. All of its stats are showing up as an unknown. If our instruments can even measure it, I think that means it might be a divine beast. Not only that, maybe they have equipment to make that. Use Matahari, come on. I'll try. Matahari's the thing is I used Matahari in the first try of Lostbelt 5. It didn't went well. Let's put it this way. That's why. I mean, I'm pretty sure my setups were worse, but it was really hard, you know. That's why I probably will avoid Matahari setups here, because I don't want to make her suffer on live, you know. People watching me lose too much with Matahari will not go well with me, I suppose. That's why would you use our trump card now, you moron? Fine, we're good to go at any time. Do it. And if you die, if you die from this, I'm taking over as the lead Nemo. Swapping Great Ram over the impact form. Holmes, I'm on it. Go ahead and give it all you've got. run it through. Great ram Nautilus. Let's go, I suppose. Yes, but you did manage to slow it down. Now our chance to escape. Both of you get back here on the double. Oh boy. This Lostbelt is basically waifu warfare now for you. For you, yeah, kinda. But sadly, Matahari doesn't have a bonus here, doesn't have any advantage in here, so it will be quite hard, sadly. No need for apologies. In terms of pure destructive power and durability, that thing is easily on par with the highest rank of servant. Right now we just need to get as far away as possibly can. Hold it up right there, magnify. Hold it right there, magnify. Oh boy, and okay, there's this disgusting creature. There you go. What in the blue blazes is that? Are there blue blazes? Holy cow, these magical energy readings are off the charts. No, wait, it's not the reading themselves, it's the sheer number of fluctuations I'm seeing. That thing is fluctuating fast enough to turn a human into a mummy and back again in the blink of an eye. What? There appears to be something moving about it. It's an abdominal region. So there appear to be lamias and chimeras, fully grown out to boot. You mean it's birthing monsters? What the actual hell? How? Yes. What's more, it's doing so at a great speed. It would seem we are dealing with the mother of all monsters, in a very literal sense. No, the monsters it birthed are heading our way. So it's birthing monsters, intelligent monsters even. God damn it. Let's do this smash. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. And in theory, we don't have a single servant with us, right? Okay. All of them have the same modification, I suppose. What? Ah, okay. Excessive mass production. So they are not at the peak force at the very least. But there are 50. Nice. This doesn't look good at all. Okay. All those are debuffs, right? She doesn't have a buff, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This looks bad, but let's see. Maybe I should bring Achilles here. But let's see. Overkill. Okay. Okay. Managed to do some decent damage. Very nice. But the refund's pretty bad. Let's see if I can get some refund here. It's not this one? Oh, these are only stars. I think he needs to have charge for her to get something, right? I see. Let's do something like this, so we can generate a few more stars. But yeah, the situation doesn't look great. Testarossa Maiden. How problematic the situation looks. A lot. Oh, okay. Clear 2 waves and GG's. Okay, okay. Ah, it's a delayed gauge up. Ah, I see. I thought it was like the enemy needs to have gauge for you to absorb. I think. There we got a low in between waves. Now's our chance. Come on, Nemo. Oh, we've been evasive maneuvers as soon as we collect you. We'll make our way through any creatures we can't avoid with the naval ram and anti-submarine net cutters. Forget that, Captain. We've got to get out of here now before she gets here. I don't think we'll be able to run away from her. Yeah, she's here. Here above us. Ken is right. Ah, crap. Okay. That one bull was so powerful. Who are you? Why do I gotta bother telling you my name now? Besides, we already exchanged pleasantries in Scandinavia. Then again, I'm enjoying that terrified look on your face, so why not? You know who am I? Fine, you got it. My name is Kane, is a divine spirit. I'm the lightning that tears this shitty ocean apart. I'm also Kristada's Woodime servant and the Evoy who's gonna end every last one of you. But hey, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be mean. I'm actually really happy that I get to see you lot like this. Between Russia, Scandinavia, China, and India, I figured you would have died way before getting here. Hell, I was so sure of it that I'd already put you out of my mind. And then you show up like the pack of morons you are flying by the seat of your pants. Now I know what it feels like to burst a gut like. You're gonna be worth destroying just as much as that fake ass Triton. So hey, take your pride. What it'll be. Oh boy. Okay, she wants us dead. Of course. Everyone's fine by me. All I want to hear is your scream for mercy. Yikes, 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 yikes. Oh, what's a freaking nerd herd doing out here? How about you go back to your calculations and shit and just leave the fighting to the grown up here? While I would love to do just that, I'm afraid that a few extra hands will be necessary to deal with a divine spirit. That name's Sherlock Holmes. I'm afraid I missed my chance to say hello back in Scandinavia, so here I am now to make up for my lack of manners. What so? Well, I like that you mind your manners, at least in the sense of that you don't piss me the hell off. On the other hand, I can't stand the whole prim and proper shit, so I think I'll split the difference and rip your guts out first. Do you really think a couple of human heroic spirits could even stand a chance against me? Not sure what happens when you tries to pick a fight with a god. Oh crap. She mean business. Because I please select the servants from a party. Okay. Restricted, huh? I'm assuming I can only go with Mashu. Yes. Okay. If this is the case, I can even change the formation. Okay. Okay. This formation is not the best. It's quite problematic, to be completely honest. So let's go with Black Grill Mash. I'm joking. Calm down. I could go Kaleidoscope to for her Noble Phantasm the first turn. It might be a good idea, actually. What gives defense here? Let me see. There are not many C's that give defense, right? There's this one. Oh. Oh well. Let's go for Kaleidoscope. I think it might be the best choice right now. Let's go like this. Let's see. Yorokobe Zashu. Did you ever got this line? Probably not, right? Yorokobe Zashu. What? Okay. So we won't be able to cause damage ever. I see. Let's start like this then. We can. Okay. Okay. I'll need Holmes to do damage then, I suppose. Okay. What? Just one turn? Okay. I thought it was going to be at least a 5-turn battle or something. Just one turn, huh? Okay, I've had to take a lot of weak has noble phantasms to the face before, but yours is by far the most irritating. Yes. One of our attacks worked. Is that due to Kane's noble phantasm, or perhaps is a type of authority? Perhaps Captain was right. It may not be possible to do so much of a strike to Kane's at sea, or rather on the Greek god's own ocean. Yeah, that's right. I'm immortal when I'm out on this sea. That's just how I'm made. I didn't ask for that, though. You can thank that piece of shit Poseidon for it. I would be fine with just my lightning. Anyway, time's up. I'll say this to you, Scrawny. At least you know how to defend yourself. Alright, I'm gonna pull back, just like Odysseus' plan. What? And if I guess there's an... Okay, this was on the plan. Oh no. Not enough to risk my own life. Later, Chaldea. I'll be nice and I'll at least make sure you die a painless death. Oh no. Candice has retreated. But bad feeling, yeah, me as well. If this is going according to their Keikaku, this is not good for us. What? Okay, Holmes. What happened to Holmes? Well, I'll be alright. I feel at least highly better than I did after my encounter with Sigurd after all. Then again, I suppose I was only able to handle Kane's spirit thanks to my experience against his demonic sword. At any rate, finding a way out of this situation is still our most urgent priority. Let's hurry up to the cockpit. I don't know why Canis fell back, but I seriously doubt it was to give us time to rest. Yeah, the problem is it's going to according to Odysseus Keikaku. I don't like this. Ay. Thank God that she's gone now. Yeah, she's gone, but it's still according to it is according to Odysseus' plan. This can be good. What they're planning. Good, all crew members have returned safely submerged. What her attack did was holding us up here. Didn't allow us to go back under the sea, I suppose. This make us an easy target. I'll do safely underwater. Hopefully this will buy us some time. You really have sickness on us too. It's just so childish to be so overprepared for our arrival. Childish! Yeah, right. I'm sure childish is the right word. I mean, this was pretty much the opposite of playing around. Yeah, good point. But never mind that now. We need to focus on getting out of here. Are we still not ready for zero sail? Between that and identify beast attacks and the damage Kane is lighting due to the armor repairs are going to take some time. If we try to zero sail now, we'll be crushed to the top pulp under the pressure of the void space. So we can even go back to the zero sail. This one's going nuts. A whole bunch of bunch of somethings are headed our ways. Oh crap. Are those death chains? No wait, they're creatures. More monsters. Now monsters that can swim. From the surface. Shit, they're going to collide with us at 90 knots. I don't know what was that. What living things could possibly move that fast? I finished analyzing them. I think they're probably evasion maneuvers, all hands braces, brace. Lumias. Lumias are the snakes? Oh man, this is really bad. They punctuate the session to we're starting to take on water. Oh crap. So their attacks connect already? There's still what the hell? I know those were living creatures, so where did diff changes come from? This is hatch like now. I'm hearing something strange. Oh man, I think they're trying to pry it open. So they're reported in. I'm seeing a ton of ships on the surface, both ahead and behind us. There must be at least 50 of them. We can't possibly break through so many. Okay, so we are surrounded and being attacked by monsters that are super fast on the water. Nice. Check out the creatures that try to pry open the hatch. Roger that, flank speed. Yep, that should we do. I don't want to die out here. Okay. That strange sound coming from the hatch open. Did we lose them? No, I don't think we did. But I can't say I'm surprised. What's going on? We're surrounded. They knew exactly what we were going to do. Yeah, I mean, yeah, surrounded and hopeless. Proceeding to phase 3. Activated the lamps we built on to Scribble. Once their security target will them immediately. There's nowhere left to go. The sea is usually a world of freedom. I've never felt so restrained here before. I'm getting something on the sonar again. Now we got hostiles coming from the seabed. They're pretty much the same as the ones before. Okay, we're screwed. Was there another depth charge? Yeah. It's all more like some sort of metallic grinding. What? Engine status, are they still functioning? No sir, they're all tangled up into something. We can move so much as a centimeter. Okay. So the only way we can get it off is someone to go out there. Does that mean they're going to crush us to death? Wouldn't it be better to dash it all and risk the zero sail? Jesus! Those motorcycles. Sorry about that, guys. Not giving us any time at all to react. Oh yeah. I mean, we're just following everything they're expecting us to do. Once they've been cornered, the only option they'll have left is a zero sail. That means there's still a chance they could escape if we continue to attack them with ordinary means. Therefore, we need to give them the solve of the heavens so that there can be no room for miracles or coincidence. All ships, make sure you follow my commands to the letter. Anyone caught retreating will be punished severely. Oh crap. they are predicting even the zero sail. What's the matter now? Is that a high energy signature coming in orbital space? Okay, use that to zoom in as close as you can. Ultra long range lens, okay. 64,000 meters. Okay. Where are we looking at? What? Okay, that. I kinda know what's this. Don't spoil that. Ay, frack. I presume this is orbiting directly above us at this moment. That's what it looks like. What is that? What is the ever-loving blazes is that? I thought the Lostbelts were supposed to be places where human history stalled out. How can they have a spaceship that looks like something our top scientists could only have dreamed about? We might have been able to gather more information about it if we still had our connection to Shion, but at a glance, it sure looks like it's more advanced than anything in our world. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. So this is aiming towards us, as I assume. We're all going to die. This is not a nice quote. This is not a nice thing to say right now. Oh boy. Okay. Now we're going to evade this by conventional means. Professor, allocate all resources towards maximizing defenses. Understood. Activating bonded field spells. Oh my god. We don't fall behind on those zero sail preparations either. The thing is, even the zero sail is being anticipated. This can be good. Ortigia, should we start Ortigia? Oh boy. Simple, transform into an enormous arrow. No, it wouldn't be fitting to call it an arrow. This was a weapon designed to shoot down intergalactic vessels. No weapon created to tear through entire planets. An anti-planet noble phantasm. Now it's a light streak down towards a single submarine, the Nautilus. Yeah, it's quite an honor for them to use such a weapon towards us only. Number 6 has been destroyed. The partial distortion spell has been 2% capacity. Time for the distortion to repair itself. 5 seconds. The spell isn't going to hold. Initiate zero sail. Okay. I don't like this, Captain. We can't. If we try it in this state. Is there any other hope? Oh crap. It's a hit. The Cadentia has been completely vaporized. Too bad for the guys who had to keep them surrounded. Unnecessary sacrifice. We couldn't give them time to fall back. Shall we go home now, sir? No, not yet. We're going to check the target area for any remains. And that is That is reason not to look because. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Yeah, no chances for mistakes here. This is why he paid the Fox Woman's such an exorbitant price for the shadow analysis, because he foresaw this turn of events. That light I saw at the end. Was it the zero sale? Oh crap. What now? God damn it. And sadly, I have to finish the stream here. I have to finish now, but I want to continue. God damn it. I'll continue tomorrow, okay? Oh my god. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, actually. So tomorrow we'll see the continuation of the story, if you didn't know yet, of course. God damn it. Let me see one thing quickly. It's a 4-chapter thing. No, seriously, I have to continue tomorrow. Sorry for that, and thanks so much for joining. And I'm really curious to know, how did we run away from that? I'm assuming a servant helped us, but yeah, other than that, we got this kind of danmachi. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are amazing. It was super fun. Till tomorrow for more Lostbelt 5. We'll see what's going on. Damn. We got attacked with a huge laser. Surviving that will be a surprise by itself. Anyway, have a good strong plot armor. I can see that. I can see that happening as well. Thanks so much, guys. Until tomorrow, and take care. Drink water. Sleep tight, and don't spend too much on gachas, unless you can afford. Bye bye. Love you all. Thank you so much for spending this time here. And oh boy, what's going to come next? I'm excited. Not gonna lie. Bye bye. Love you all. See ya.